All right, let's do this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Uber Farmer Cigar Garage Talks. How's everyone doing out there? I am doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Exciting show, exciting episode. Should probably get into this pretty quick, but I wanted to share a lesson that I just learned. So tonight's cigar is actually an Ashton. Ashton cigar. It's their Connecticut one, but I've gotten these cigars many times that come with these cedar wrappers. And I always thought it was kind of a way to keep humidity going and to, make them a little more presentable. I do enjoy the flavor, more of a cedar wrap cigar. I've always noticed the flavor seems to be pretty damn good. But what I just found out very recently is what you're actually supposed to do with these cedar is make your own cedar match. So you light that with your lighter, you light your cigar. I have never knew that. I've been smoking cigars a very long time. That's a first. So here live today, we're gonna light up one of these cedar staves, and light our cigar, piece of cedar that's wrapped around the cigar. Well, there you have it, cigar lit. That's just kind of fun. Oh, I missed a little piece. Well, then relight this thing. Plus you get a nice cedar smell. Let it smolder in my ashtray. I am by no means a purist where I think I have to light a cigar by cedar. Of course, you always see I have lighters. I got Zippos. Not a purist, but I thought that was kind of neat. And it does. You can taste that cedar flavor as you light up. And again, you get kind of a little fun cedar incense stick going. Which, for today, is a good thing to make my garage smell like cedar instead of what it does smell like. Oh, sorry, the drink today. Almost forgot. Pecan Ale from the Abita company. Sounded fun. I wanted kind of a more of a, what's going on here? I thought I broke the neck off the bottle. Wanted kind of a fall beer because, ladies and gentlemen, we are into hunting season. My children are tribal, so they have their own hunting season. It's kind of a fun looking ale. Let's give this a whirl. I'm not really sure where the pecans come in. Maybe it's later in the drink. So yeah, my kids are hunting. We have bagged 2 deer. Well, technically 2 bucks. One was a button buck. Swedish compass shot a massive buck, a 9.2 to 300 pounds. I think it was 250 pounds dressed. So about 300 pounds with its guts inside of it. Just massive buck. Beautiful animal. Super proud of her. Very happy that she got it. It was a struggle. So earlier in the day, around 6:30, dark around here is at 7:45. At 6:30, some deer start coming in. And they, kind of play with her a little bit, get within range, get out of range, get within range, get out of range, so on and so forth. Well, she finally has this doe lined up, beads down on it, pulls the trigger, and the tree behind the doe dies. She had a good miss. Even she, as she pulled the gun down, said, "Yep, I missed." Because I always ask, "When'd you get it?" Because I can't always see. She's like, "No need to ask. It was a solid miss." She said she probably, she felt herself tense or flinch, pulled the shot last minute, and she said as soon as she pulled the trigger, she knew it was well over the deer's back. So it's almost 6:45 now. We had less than an hour and we just touched off, the big 308. So I look at it, I say, look, this call is yours. You want to stay? Oh, I got the wrong color light on. I'm sorry for burning out everyone's retinas. Let me switch that up here. Thought something felt a little weird. Yeah, that's better. Let's get a little more relaxation in here. So I told her, do you want to just call it? You're cold, you're sore, I'm sore. You're kind of pissed at yourself because you pulled your shot. And she said, nope, I want to stay out till dark. She said, I owe myself that to stay committed and in the fight chair. Okay, cool. I really wanted to go in. I was ready to call it, but this was her hunt, so kick on back. I'm not really neither of us are being overly careful or quiet, because we figured we probably scared everything away. Well, 7:30 rolls around, so we've got 15 minutes of daylight left. And in rolls not one, but 2 bucks. And not just some little spiky or a 4-point, or these are bucks. One was a 9. I couldn't see the other one. My daughter said she thought it might have been bigger, but she couldn't tell. So, mind you, she just missed. She just shot and missed less than an hour ago. So to say she was a little bit nervous, it would be an understatement. She was lining up her shot. I think I give the kids a signal, tell them it's okay to shoot. So I tap them on the back. Well, I must have been slapping her back. I'm pretty sure something fierce, because she passed up on a couple of good broadside shots. She passed up on, an okay, what do they call it, front quarter shots. Still very, very lethal. And I thought maybe she had just lost her nerve. She wasn't going to shoot. And just as I was thinking that, blouch, she let one off, touched it off, did hit high again. She stated that, she was jumpy, was nervous, did aim lower because she thought she'd, pull up again, because she was just so much adrenaline was pumping through her system. Good solid hit, deer drops on the spot. The other one, the second buck, actually kind of started squaring off with the deer that fell. And my daughter, a minute or so later, was like, wait, can I shoot the second one? We did have 2 tags, so I told her she could have, but she couldn't rack around in quick enough. Nor do I think she'd have the wherewithal to take that type of shot. So, yeah, there it was. Massive 9-point. I'm guessing 250 pounds dressed. Big deer. Heavy as all get up. Took both me and her to lift it. To get it in the vehicle and get it home. Butchered it up. I'll get the final weight, but I'll show you here maybe in a second. We have 2 coolers just full of meat. This sucker will feed us for a good long time. We can definitely eat a lot of this venison this winter. So I'm super excited. Wild and Free Wolf also got a deer. Hers was a bit on the small side, but she is the only child this season to take 1 shot, 1 kill. Fairy Dancer did go hunting. She also shanked her shot. Shot very low. So, Wild and Free Wolf, although her deer's on the small side, does have bragging rights that she is 100% accuracy this season. So that's good for her. Wild and Free Wolf is 100% accuracy. Fairy Dancer still is going to get out there to get her deer. So, super exciting time. This really is culturally. This is a big thing in the UP. Hunting is part of our lives. It's what we do. We hunt to survive. We hunt to manage deer. We hunt for, sport, but most of us hunt to put food on the table. Again, we're going to eat very well off these deer. We make sure to use as much of it as we can. Some actually will be sent off to the local tribe. Some of the deer fat, they use that for medicines. So we'll ship that off to them. Hides get used, bones even get used in some of our projects. Just a real neat thing to be a part of. I know a lot of people are, against hunting, and they have their reasons. Not disagreeing with some of their reasons. Some of their reasons are valid. Something we as hunters need to hear and be aware of. But it is something that it is in our blood up here in the UP. It's something we embrace, and I think we should embrace it. Well, anyway, folks, I'm going to relax with my cedar lit cigar. Think about the hunts to come and the hunts that have passed, and apparently clean up some butchering equipment because apparently my kids left it out. So, yay. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a wonderful time out there. Hope everyone's staying safe, and we'll see you on the next one.